The 2025 Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix at Imola delivered a thrilling race, with Verstappen securing his fourth consecutive victory at this circuit. Verstappen, of course, started second on the grid, and he had that wonderful, perfect maneuver into turn one on Oscar Piastri. It was a daring and bold move. Even a minor variation of centimeters could have ended up in both of them colliding into each other. So it was inch perfect. Even Piastri was praising that move after the race. Since Verstappen got into the lead, he was controlling the race, and it never looked like that Piastri or Lando Norris were going to catch him anytime soon. At one point of time, he had a 20-second lead as well. But at the end of the race, when the safety car happened, when the whole of the pack was collected together in the end, there was a chance for Lando Norris for the McLarens to catch Verstappen, but Verstappen pitted for because of the safety car, and he was on fresher tires. Behind Verstappen, we had Piastri, who did not pit, so that he could he could maintain his track position. Whereas Norris on third pitted, and when the race resumed after the safety car ended, I think that was the best chance which McLarens could have got to catch Verstappen, but Piastri, being on older tires, was not able to do it, and Norris was behind Piastri. He was on fresher tires, but he was not let past by Piastri easily. They had a battle with each other because the team had decided to let them battle against each other since both of them are since they don't have a number one driver at the moment, despite Piastri leading the race, leading the championship. So while Norris was trying to get past Piastri, Verstappen managed to pull away, and he gained a gap of 5 to 6 seconds. But when Norris finally got past Piastri, he did trim a few hundredths of a second, but wasn't able to gain much. And Verstappen eventually won with a 6 second gap to Lando Norris on second, followed by Piastri with a 12-second gap to Verstappen. Oscar Piastri had an unlucky race. He pitted early. He got back into the middle of the pack. He had to navigate through the traffic, which, of course, did not provide him with clean air, and it affected his tires, of course. And then the safety car happened, which made things worse for Piastri as well. Whereas for Lando Norris, he was aiming for a one-stopper race, and uh, he executed it quite well. He almost got a free pit stop because of the safety car, and was able to capitalize on it. But Max was on a different league, and nobody was going to catch him yesterday. Lewis Hamilton finished fourth despite starting 12th on the grid. Hamilton also got very lucky with the safety cars, whereas his partner Charles Leclerc got extremely unlucky with the safety car. Hamilton, of course, was also aiming for a one stopper, and he got lucky. He pitted again for the second time when the safety car happened. He was able to capitalize on it as well. Whereas for Charles Leclerc, he was on a two-stopper. He had a good start, Charles Leclerc, because I think he was the first of the top 10 drivers to pit, and he was able to undercut a few drivers as well. So he had a decent start, but then safety car messed up his race. Alex Albon finished fifth, his best result for the season, I think. He started seventh. Albon, also similar to Hamilton and Norris, was on a single stop strategy, and safety car happened, and he also took advantage of it. In the end, we saw a very good battle between Leclerc and Albon, Charles Leclerc and Albon. Leclerc, of course, being on the older tires, whereas Albon was following him with fresher tires, and they had a decent battle for a few laps. Then Leclerc had to give up his position to Albon, otherwise he could have been penalized. So Albon finished fifth, the best result for him this season, if I'm not wrong. But his partner Carlos Sainz, he started sixth in the grid, but he managed to finish eighth. So Sainz was also aiming for a two-stop strategy, but safety car messed up his race as well. It has been a it has been a uh, it has been a pattern for him this season that he has been great in qualifying, but he's not able to convert his qualifying performance into a decent performance in race. He is performing well, but he has been extremely unlucky this season. We saw in the last race as well, where he had contact with Hamilton and even Albon, if I'm not wrong, which messed up his race. So Carlos Sainz, we expected a lot from him, but unfortunately for him, he was unlucky. He was extremely unlucky, which messed up his race. But hopefully, he'll get some luck in the future races, and then we can see him fight further up in the field. Eighth position is not at all bad, but considering the pace which Williams has this season and seeing them fighting with the Ferraris and Mercedes, so Sainz definitely should have been much higher in this race. Isaac Hagel finished ninth. He also had a very decent race. He has been doing extremely well in his rookie season, and he finished the highest in this race if we compare all the rookies. Kimi Antonelli was, of course, ahead of him, but he had some mechanical problems and he had to retire his car, of course. So after this race, Oscar Piastri leads the championship with 146 points. Lando Norris trails him by 13 points, and Verstappen is 22 points behind Piastri. And the next race will be in Monaco. And Monaco, as we know, is a track where overtaking is extremely, extremely difficult. So whosoever manages to perform well in the qualifying, their chances of getting a decent result would be much, much higher. For Max to continue this momentum which he has gained by winning the Imola GP, he will have to get that pole on Saturday next weekend. So to sum up, Verstappen's victory at Imola underscores Red Bull's resilience and strategic prowess. McLaren's decision to let their drivers race freely reflects their confidence in both Piastri and Norris. Ferrari's performance, highlighted by Hamilton's climb to fourth, indicates positive momentum for the team. As the season progresses to Monaco and Spain, the championship battle remains intense and unpredictable.